Where's Mindy? Mindy! Getting up, getting breakfast. Sometimes she's going to the gym early. Oh, you know what? I bet she's in the gym. Doesn't sound like the gym. Mindy, have you been playing all night? One more round. Mindy, you haven't gone to bed yet. What are you even playing?
Oh my head! Another dog! Heck yeah! Woo! Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We're so excited that you are here with us today, leading up to Christmas in our brand new home. We are like so crazy excited. I can't believe it's happening. In a few days, Santa will come down. This magical, what's that called? Fireplace. Come see us. We get to sit around this beautiful tree and just have so much fun. Create so many family memories. So excited. Tomorrow we are hanging out with the Bingham family, doing a full fun day of activities and gift exchange there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're hanging out with my parents the next day. So much going on. And today, Hazel and I have a really fun thing planned. I think I'll sneak my phone along with us and get some video. What are we doing today?
We're going to the Nutcracker.
We are going to the Nutcracker. I'm so excited. We've done this every year for like 4 or 5 years since she was old enough to sit through the Nutcracker, which was about 2 years old. I think it was 2. It might have been 3. We've been going every year and we love it. She usually buys a Nutcracker.
Last time I bought a Nutcracker that was ornament and I put it on my
Yes, I love the ones that are ornaments because she has so many Nutcrackers now. We don't even have a place to put them. So maybe we should go with the ornament again today, but we're gonna go meet all of our friends there and we're gonna go out to dinner and it's gonna be super fun. We do have quite a bit of Christmas stuff left to do and I don't know when or how that's gonna happen. Gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen. We still have the good gifts left over from Good Gift, Bad Gift Challenge that we did yesterday. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, it's worth a watch because Brandon surprised me with the worst gift ever.
You're the one who told us.
Oh my gosh, you are so dumb. So you need to go check that out if you haven't seen it. Just hanging out, starting this day. We had a little situation downstairs, a small flood, we're gonna call it. Basically, the basement is lower than the sewer line. And so we had to install a pump when we were building. We knew that this was all happening. It was great, it's a great plan. But somewhere along the lines of us moving in and unpacking, it got unplugged. Pretty sure it's our fault. Just came unplugged. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. Created a little bit of a flood. We've been dealing with that this morning. Gotten it pretty much taken care of. I've been running loads of gross towels. Great, it's fine. It's kind of been our morning. Boys are gonna hang out here, have a great day. Hazy and I are off having a ton of fun at the Nutcracker, dressing up, being all beautiful and girly, and having a ton of fun. We actually did get a little bit of snow this morning. I was thinking, oh, I hope I don't have to drive in the snow. So far, it's just a little dusting and it's not bad. So I'm really happy about that. We kind of have to drive far away today. So far, just a little dusting, not much. Oh, it would be so awesome if we could get snow on Christmas morning. I could just have a beautiful Christmas. It'd be so awesome. I'll take whatever. We do have snow outside, so that's at least beautiful. But I'm so excited to just sit around, enjoy Christmas morning here. It's gonna be so much fun. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Christmas break here. We've been off of school for a few days and it's been awesome. Got a lot of fun things in store for the kids. Kicking it off today with the Nutcracker for Hazy. I think I better take some time, go get ready for Christmas.
Today is a series of good and bad news moments, okay? The good news is we woke up to find Mom loving her PS5. Greatest gift she's ever received. She's told me multiple times, how could you? How could you? I think she means, how could you be so generous? So you're welcome, Mom. Glad you're enjoying that. Second bit of good news this morning that I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. It's actually snowing outside. Guys, check out my eye. Like ridiculous overnight recovery. I stayed up till, I don't know, roughly 3 a.m. just putting drops in it. Every hour, on the hour. Continuing to do it today. In fact, I got another set of drops coming up in 17 minutes. And I will tell you, it is amazing how fast an hour flies by when you have a timer set on your wrist to remind you that an hour has passed. I'm like, how could it have been an hour? It does not hurt. I can see clearly. There is no blurry vision and the redness is gone. So the steroid drops doing their thing. So phenomenal news on that front. I have been told by many people, including got a follow-up call from the doctor saying to please come in after the new year just to check for any other related things that might be going on causing that to happen, autoimmune stuff, or a few other things that could be potentially dangerous and more serious. But for the time being, the good news is the eye is not as red. I can see, and right now I can see it snowing outside as they are heating up our pool. The pool is getting heated right at this very moment, you guys. That is great. The other thing that I could see very clearly this morning is in an unfortunate bit of news. I think Mom touched on this lightly. But we had our first and hopefully last flood here in the house. And no, I am not kidding. I am not exaggerating. It was maybe, I don't know, that deep of water filling one entire large size room of the house, dripping through the bottom of the baseboards onto the basement floor. Before you freak out and go crazy, there's a purpose, a rhyme, a reason why everything happened. I'm gonna walk you through it quickly because in the moment we were so frantically just trying to put things back together, assess where something had gone wrong, how to get it put back in place and cleaned up and dried up. We did not document it. And honestly, having a flood in your brand new home is not a good look, and I just didn't want to put that out there. Thankfully, it's 100% our fault. And because of safety measures put in place by our builder, we caught it immediately. I'm gonna walk you through the events that transpired this morning while Mom is getting ready for her fun night, her full day date, Hazy at the Nutcracker. Here's how we spent our morning today. Okay guys, I'm gonna come into this bathroom because the other one is not as pleasant to share with you. We thought it was a clog, but it's not, so I guess we can share it. It's not quite that disgusting. It gets gross though, guys, so hang in there with me. We had a toilet that would not flush. So you would naturally think in this instance that it was clogged. Plunger was purchased, plunging was done, declogging attempts were made. Nothing was doing it. Nothing was getting the water to go down. So we came into the pool bath. Oh, I just remembered, I locked all these. I locked these so nobody accidentally uses them. You still can't use them. Came into the pool bath just to test that one, gave it a flush on an empty toilet. Water fills up, but nothing goes down. Water would not recede in the toilet. So called our builder, project manager Jake, you guys know, fantastic guy, said, hey, this feels like it needs to be addressed pretty quickly because we cannot use either of our bathrooms in the basement. Do you have any idea what's going on? He came over, assessed the situation. I threw out there the hypothesis that it might be related to the pump we had installed because of the fact that we are below, I guess the gravity line is what I will call it for lack of a better term, but because of the way the house is down just below sewage line, we had a pump installed in the cold storage on the far side. I don't think we've ever even shown it before. I said, hey, this is just me not knowing anything about plumbing, but my guess is that perhaps there's something going on with the pump in that cold storage that is not allowing the water to go down because it's not happening on any other toilet. It's just the ones in the basement. To me, thinking gravity maybe is a factor here. So came here and walk you through some of the icky bits of the cold storage. Came back here to our big pump system. Phenomenal pump system. Works really, really well as long as it's plugged in. Came back here and it was not even plugged in. So this was out and sitting on top of this. I honestly don't know how or when that happened. This is a lot of leftover tile pieces and just things. If something breaks, we've got a replacement for it. And when we moved in, this was all down there on those shelves and on the floor. So we moved it over here. That was like day 1 or 2. I don't think it came accidentally unplugged in that moving process. But after that, we never come over here. So I have no idea how that got unplugged, but it must have been unplugged for a bit of time because that is going to be eventually, as I explained to you, what caused the big problem here. So since we've been living here, every time we use the bathroom, every time we turn on the sink, every time we do anything that would need for the water to drain out of here, it's not going to drain through gravity because only the top 2 floors are going to use gravity to get down to the pipes and head their way out of here. This one requires the assistance of a nice, very well put together, well-made pump we did not have plugged in. So over time, this had backed up quite a bit. And so when we plugged in the pump today, we heard it kick on, heard it kick out a bunch of water. We said, great, it worked. Oh my gosh, that was the problem for sure. Problem solved. Let's go flush those toilets. Well, we walked back into the bathroom, flushed the toilets a couple times, was still not going down. I have a plunger, which I can just tell you, I have been plunging for like a day and a half straight, trying to figure out why they won't flush. To no avail, you guys. We were not able to get it to flush. And then suddenly the sound of our house alarm went off, blaring through the basement. I don't even know if it was going on upstairs. It was going off so loud here in the basement that I had to plug my ears. I was grateful to know that the alarm works, but we couldn't figure out why our alarm system was going off. We just thought, wow, what a day of catastrophic events. We have a flood in the house. Our alarm system is tripping, saying that someone has broken into our maintenance room. How would anyone break into the maintenance room? Follow me to the maintenance room. This is our maintenance room. This is a wonderful room. It stinks right now. Really bad. But what we came in to find is about 1 inch or more of water across this entire floor, all the way out into that hallway, just barely into that hallway. I'm doing a little bit of dramatic exaggerating, as Mindy has told you that I tend to do. Partially for effect, but also partially so you can be as freaked out as we were when we saw it. Still see a bit of standing water right here. Have sopped up loads and loads of towels. Like I said, at one point, this was full. We went through more towels than I even knew we had. Some of them being brand new towels. house that we've never even used before to get the water up and out of here. That guy had a really cool idea actually when it first happened. Quick side note, because I was very proud of his quick thinking. He said, grab the pool cover pump. You set it on the cover of the pool and it just sucks up the water and shoots it out a hose into the yard. That way you can keep the water off of the cover of your pool. And just set that in there and it will suck everything out. Unfortunately, it didn't work because it does have an automatic off switch. When it gets too shallow, it will shut off. I think the way that it works is it's sitting on the cover that sinks in slightly, creating a little bit deeper water. Basically, it didn't suck anything up. So I got out the giant floor squeegee, all the towels. And guys, I'm just gonna come clean and tell you right now, it was poo water. It was not just your average, everyday, ordinary, run-of-the-mill water. It was stinky water, not clear. That's all I'll say about it. Everywhere in here. It was so gross. What I believe had happened, what we were told is most likely the cause, that when we turned on the pump, it went to just send everything out and it couldn't. And so it just overflowed right through there and filled this floor. Now here is where I tell you that because of the amazing design of this home, we were alerted immediately to where the disaster was happening, and so that we could act on it quickly so that the damage was absolutely minimal. There are water sensors in this house everywhere where water might leak. So behind ice machines, behind dishwashers, washers and dryers, anywhere. So just behind there is a water sensor, and it is just about that far off the ground. And the minute that the water touched that sensor, it triggered the alarm to the entire house, set on our panel that there was an emergency in the maintenance room. We came to the maintenance room. That's in fact where it was. We got everything cleaned up so quickly, you can't even see water stains on these baseboards. It was that quick we were on it. The one panic that we did have though, on top of the panics that were already underway, that it was starting to leak out a little bit underneath here. I think there's just probably like a clean line from here to here. Well guys, this room on that back side connects to and touches one very important room in this house. Can anyone guess what that room is? What room might be of the utmost importance? What is something that maybe we pride ourselves in having one of the best of in the entire world? Oh, I don't know. THWB home theater, you guys. So that wall right there is next to the wall that was leaking. You do not want to have poo water in your brand new movie theater. So we rushed in here. From what we can tell, not a single thing made it through. I really don't think it was even there long enough to get through anything substantial. Like I said, that alarm triggered absolutely immediately. And thankfully, Jake was already here working on things. So he sprung into action. Mindy and myself sprung into action. Braga helped out. The other boys were like, what's going on in there? Why is the alarm going off? Before they even realized what was happening, it was cleaned up, squared away. Now we know you can never, ever unplug that. I don't know how it came unplugged. Would have never happened had we not unplugged that stinking thing. We have now learned, we now know better. Had our first wild, crazy emergency in this house. And I guess I'm just grateful. It could have been a lot worse, all things considered. So we are now back at full capacity, operating at full speed here. THWB Theater is poo water free. It's like saying poo water, but we're good. We're just in the process of cleaning up. Mom is cleaning herself up. They're getting ready to go to the Nutcracker. I'm kind of picking up the loose ends here. We should be good to go. That is the story of our first ever emergency in this home, near house flood that was averted, disaster averted, because of those incredible sensors that I didn't even know we had. I didn't even know we had those built in. I can see that coming in handy. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas with these Christmas stunners. Look at this. Ooh la la. Look at you two matchy-matchies.
So pretty.
You guys look so
cute.
cute.
We're getting ready to go to the Nutcracker, the ballet, and then we're gonna go out to dinner. It's gonna be so much fun. We're wearing matching dresses.
I can't believe it. This is so cute. You guys look adorable. This is such a fun holiday tradition. They do this every single year. We are going to miss you like crazy. I think we're gonna have some fun with Mom's Christmas gift that we gave her yesterday while she's gone. If it's okay. I know you ran it pretty hard last.
I don't really like to share, so I really prefer to keep that all to myself. If you guys saw this morning is up all night long.
I just wonder if the fans need some time to cool off because you had that thing running all night.
I know, well.
You're in a match, you just don't want to leave. I know how it is. There's one more.
Matching.
You are matching. You ladies have the time of your life. You get a chance.
Thank you.
Grab us some fun clips on
we will for sure.
the Nutcracker. I can't wait to see what you come home with. Love you. You're adorbs.
Love you.
Merry Christmas.
Love you so much. Have fun.
Love you, bye.
Love you more than the most.
Love you more than the most. Love you guys. Be safe. Mom and Hazy have left for the day. Really, they're gonna be gone the rest of the day. I got eye drops coming up again every hour on the hour like I told you, but I wanted to come out and show you it is snowing out here today. We got a fresh snow going, but the pool is currently being heated up to 95 degrees. We can go hotter if we want. He recommended 95 given the cold temperature outside. That way it will stay very toasty warm as we jump in that week between Christmas and New Year's, and it'll actually be ready to swim in on Christmas Eve. I don't know if we're gonna do a Christmas Eve plunge or not. It's gonna be available and possible. Kind of a funny side note, cover pump out here from today's earlier disaster canister now resuming its normal duties as pumping water off of the cover of the pool. Snow coming down very lightly, ever so lightly. Pool being heated. Mom and Hazy are off. I'm coming in here, and the boys are gonna do a little bit of gaming. We're gonna try out Mom's brand new Christmas gift that she is so excited about. She said that we were welcome to play with it while she's gone. Just as she was leaving, I said, hey, would it be all right? Me and the boys played with your PS5. I know how much it means to you. She said, knock yourself out. And I said, thank you so much. And she said, no, seriously, will you go knock yourself out? So I think she really, really means it. She wants us to play with that PS5 today. So me and the boys get some gaming done while Hazy, Mom off doing the Nutcracker. Excited to see how their night was. If you need us, we're gonna be right here for the foreseeable future. Look who is back in the house, looking just as beautiful as you did when you left. Ladies, how was it?
It was so much fun.
Yes.
The Nutcracker is so much fun. They're crazy talented. They
Pretty
just get
good.
up there and spin,
They're pretty
spin,
good.
spin.
They got those mad dancing skills. Hazy said it was so much fun.
We went to Mexican food after.
Ooh, where'd you go?
We went to Los Hermanos. It was very good. Done a few errands and we're here. Dad's had an eventful day hanging out here.
It's been good, you guys. Been hanging out with the kids. Went ahead and continued to warm up your Christmas present to ensure that it all works. We want to make sure that it is in working order.
I don't like to share. Sometimes
I was able to crack your passcode.
I just want that all for myself.
For some reason, the passcode, she put the receipt on the box and taped it to it. And I was like, it's a weird passcode. I was able to crack it, got right in, no problem. Been playing all day.
What are you gonna do with them? Is there any more water? Do we have any?
Oh, so I've been monitoring that. To be honest, what I've done with my day. Monitor that, try to tidy up some of the towels throughout the downstairs. We might just be throwing them all out. Anyways, that's been more or less cleaned up, monitored, and it should be all in working order, I believe.
Great.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
We had a wonderful day, minus the whole flood issue. Other than that, it was wonderful.
It was kind of fun to find out that we actually have flood sensors. I didn't even know that until they went off. So that was
Jake
pretty
told
cool.
us some people opt to not do those. If you
Glad
are
we
building or
opted
if you
to do
are
that.
doing that, opt in.
Came
for
in
the
clutch,
flood.
less than a month into living here.
Now we know it works. Come back tomorrow because we are doing the big Bingham family gift
Yes,
exchange.
you guys, it's the
visiting
big one.
Papa at the grave.
Everybody's getting
We're gonna
together.
have so much fun.
There's gonna be some Secret Santa revealing that we've been working on throughout the month. It's a secret. Shh. Should be a good one. So
Yes.
make sure you come back.
We love you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
No more PlayStation tonight, okay? And so I'm gonna walk you through the event that transpired. Oh, wow.
Mindy, have you not even been to bed yet?